Look closely at the floor of your bathroom right now. You probably have a soft, comfortable rug resting just outside your shower or right in front of your sink. Every single morning, you step onto it without a second thought. You view it as a simple piece of decor designed to keep your bare feet warm and dry. But if you are over the age of 65, that simple piece of fabric is statistically the most dangerous object in your entire home. It is not a comfort item. It is a biological trap. Today, we're going to treat your bathroom exactly like a forensic crime scene. We're going to break down the exact anatomy of a senior fall, millisecond by millisecond, using a high-speed crash test simulation. I am going to show you exactly why a seemingly harmless slip on a bathroom rug completely destroys a senior hip bone, and the terrifying neurological delay that makes it mathematically impossible for you to catch yourself in time. Let us begin the simulation. Imagine a cold, dimly lit bathroom. The floor is covered in smooth ceramic tiles. Resting on those solid tiles is a standard cotton bath rug. To understand why this is a lethal combination, you must first understand the invisible physics of friction. When you place a piece of dry fabric over a smooth, hard surface like ceramic or porcelain, you have essentially created a microscopic ice rink. There is almost zero grip holding that rug to the floor. The only thing keeping it in place is gravity. When you were 30 years old, you walked with a high center of gravity and a strong heel strike. You could easily lift your feet over small obstacles. But as you cross the age of 65, your physical walking pattern naturally changes. You begin to shuffle slightly. You do not lift your feet as high off the ground as you used to. Now, let us look at the exact moment the accident begins. In our simulation, the front edge of your shoe or your bare foot catches the thick lip of the bathroom rug. Because there is no mechanical friction anchoring the rug to the tile, the fabric instantly slides forward under your physical weight. This is where the true biological tragedy occurs. When you are young, your central nervous system operates at lightning speed. If your foot slips, your brain registers the sudden loss of balance in roughly 100 milliseconds. It instantly fires a frantic electrical signal down your spinal cord to your opposite leg, forcing it to stomp down hard and widen your base to catch your falling body. You might stumble, and your heart might race, but you recover. But inside a senior body, that electrical highway has severely slowed down. The microscopic coating on your nerves, called myelin, has naturally degraded over the decades. When the rug slides forward, your brain still senses the absolute danger. But the electrical rescue signal takes 200 to 300 milliseconds to reach your leg muscles. That tiny fraction of a second is the difference between a minor scare and a catastrophic hospital visit. By the time your opposite leg receives the command to brace for impact, your center of mass has already crossed the point of no return. Gravity has taken complete control of your body weight. You are now in a terrifying, uncontrollable free fall. In this terrifying window of time, your brain realizes exactly what is happening, but your muscles are completely powerless to stop it. The air rushes past your face. Your hands might flail desperately trying to grab onto a towel rack or a slippery porcelain sink, but there is nothing solid to hold onto. You are totally surrendered to the violent physics of gravity. Your entire body weight is accelerating downward toward the hard floor. And the first point of contact, the very first piece of biology that will absorb the entire brutal impact of the ceramic tiles, is the fragile bone of your outer hip. Let us slow time down to an absolute crawl. We are now looking at the exact millisecond of impact through a three-dimensional anatomical lens. As your body crashes into the ceramic tile, the entire kinetic energy of your falling weight is violently transferred into a single focal point on your skeleton. This point is called the greater trochanter, the knobby bone on the extreme outside of your upper thigh. The hip joint is normally a masterpiece of biological engineering, a perfect ball and socket mechanism designed to carry your weight for a lifetime. In a young, healthy adult, the femur bone is incredibly dense. It acts like a piece of green wood, capable of bending and absorbing a massive amount of physical shock without snapping. But inside a senior body, the microscopic architecture of the bone has drastically changed. Decades of natural aging, combined with conditions like osteopenia or full-blown osteoporosis, have slowly dissolved the dense calcium matrix inside your hip. Your bone no longer resembles flexible green wood. It resembles dry, rigid, porous chalk. When the violent kinetic energy of the fall hits that chalky outer bone, the force has absolutely nowhere to go. It completely overwhelms the structural integrity of your femur. In a fraction of a second, microscopic cracks violently shoot through the neck of the femur like lightning. The bone simply cannot withstand the crushing pressure of gravity and hard ceramic. With a sickeningly dry snap, the ball of your hip joint physically detaches from the main thigh bone. The primary structural pillar that holds your body upright has completely collapsed. The initial shock of the fracture triggers a massive flood of adrenaline from your adrenal glands. For the first few minutes, you might not even feel the excruciating pain. Your brain is desperately trying to process the sudden trauma. You take a deep breath, roll onto your back, and attempt to push yourself up off the cold bathroom floor. But the moment you try to put any physical weight on your broken leg, your central nervous system screams in pure agony. The mechanical lever of your hip is broken. Your leg is visibly rotated outward, and it is mathematically and physically impossible for you to stand up. This is the moment the true nightmare begins. In the medical field, we call this highly dangerous phase the long lie, because you are trapped alone on the floor, often behind a locked bathroom door where nobody can hear you. You are completely helpless. Many seniors lie on the bathroom floor for up to 12 or sometimes even 24 hours before a family member or a neighbor finally discovers them. As the minutes slowly drag into hours, the cold ceramic tiles begin to actively drain the heat right out of your physical body. Your core body temperature begins to plummet, leading to a highly dangerous biological condition called environmental hypothermia. But the cold is not the only enemy. Because your heavy muscles are resting completely motionless against the hard floor for hours on end, the tissue begins to break down and suffocate. Your dying muscles release toxic proteins directly into your bloodstream. This severe biological condition is called rhabdomyolysis, and it can rapidly cause your aging kidneys to fail. During the long lie, your breathing becomes incredibly shallow. The sheer terror and isolation spike your cortisol levels, forcing your heart to work twice as hard just to keep you conscious. The long lie is often far more fatal than the actual broken bone itself. It destroys your physical resilience and leaves a permanent scar of psychological trauma. Millions of seniors who survive a bathroom fall develop a paralyzing fear of walking, which forces them into a wheelchair and permanently ends their physical independence. But this horrific timeline absolutely does not have to be your future. You have the power to stop this crash test before it ever begins. You must walk into your bathroom today and ruthlessly eliminate the biological traps. First, you must pick up every single dry cotton rug that does not have a heavy-duty, non-slip rubber backing. If you can push the rug across the tile with the side of your foot, it belongs in the trash immediately. Replace them with ultra-thin, high-friction rubber mats that physically grip the floor and will not catch the toe of your shoe. Second, let us talk about lighting. Senior eyes require 3 times more light to see the exact same contrast as a 20-year-old. When you walk into your bathroom at 2 in the morning to use the toilet, your brain literally cannot see the edge of the rug in the shadows. You must install automatic motion sensor, night lights near the floorboards, so your brain always has clear visual data of where you are stepping. Finally, you must install permanent structural support. I am not talking about cheap plastic suction cups that pull away from the wall when you put your full weight on them. You need heavy-duty metal grab bars that are physically drilled directly into the solid wooden studs behind your bathroom drywall. You need one solid anchor point right outside your shower and one right next to your toilet. These steel bars act as an immediate, physical fail-safe. If you do experience a sudden moment of dizziness or a slight stumble, your hand will automatically reach for the solid steel, stopping the fall before gravity can take over. You are literally bolting your independence to the wall. I want you to be completely honest with yourself right now. How many slippery cotton rugs are currently sitting on your bathroom floor? Have you ever felt your foot slide just a fraction of an inch while stepping out of the shower? Please leave a comment below and share your experience with our community. Your honesty might literally inspire someone else to throw away their dangerous rugs today and save their own hip. If this anatomical investigation opened your eyes to the hidden dangers in your home, please hit the subscribe button right now to join our mission, and hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm shares this vital medical warning with other seniors who are walking into a trap every single morning. We are here to protect your bones and your future with the absolute truth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.